All right, heading into the third game here, Red Alert versus Stik. I open with all right every time. I should probably try to change that. Here we go, third game. There we go. Red Alert versus Stik. Stik sticking to Zerg there as Red Alert is up still 2-1 in this best of 5. Red Alert still just needs 1 to close the door, but Stik showing us a very strong Zergling Bangling bust. Caught Red Alert with his pants down and the depot down as well, actually. So very, very solid. If he hadn't gotten that depot up, if he had got the depot up and sacrificed a few SCVs there, he might still have been able to hold the wall, but would have been behind economically. So definitely an uphill battle from here. Red Alert getting the orange Terran spawn in the western position. We are getting north here on Shakura's Plateau. And this is, of course, Stik's spawning as the blue Zerg here in the western position. The eastern position, of course, for Red Alert. I always mix that up. East and west when east meets west. This is the somethingawful.com StarCraft 2 Revenge of the Goons Challenge. That's it. That's the long title of this. But very good tournament nonetheless. Very good organization. And yeah, this is basically the finals of that winner of this taking home $50. And the runner-up, I think, is getting a platinum account to somethingawful.com, which is still actually a pretty good upgrade. I think it's like $50 or something like that as well. So please check that out, somethingawful.com. And this is, of course, Iced from L2SC TV, L2SC.TV even. So please check that out. Subscribe to our YouTube, our Twitter on there. We like to do little giveaways at L2SC, usually in the form of cash. Everybody likes cash, and yeah, we usually like to get a few giveaways and make sure there's people that are following us get treated well in some way by throwing up VODs and whatnot. So we'll find all the VODs for this tournament. This is the second day. I did miss the first day, unfortunately, but you will find the VODs for the second day up at our YouTube there, I think, at youtube.com/L2SCTV. So Red Alert opening with the racks on the low ground as he did in the last time we saw him on Shakura's Plateau. Seeing the same players again a little bit, but not a problem. Barracks will get finished without any harassment. The guys do see cross positions, of course. So they are going to get set up here. Pool opening with enough gas for metabolic boost. Stik is definitely playing a better ZVT, I would say, than his TVT. Losing the first 2 games as Terran. I don't know if you want to redo or something, but I don't think you're allowed to do that. But he is going to set up the the drone patrol just to make sure he doesn't lose that bottom of his ramp to a bunker or anything like that. Drone gets cleaned up by the Marine. You can only deke around so long before the Marine shoots you in the face. No second racks, Red Alert. Maybe it's coming right now? Or Command Center first. Let's see. What are you doing? Command Center first. Yes, he's in position for that. BC, Command Center goes down. And there's the bunker on the mid-ground there from Red Alert. It is going to get denied by those Zerglings. No problemo. And cancelled. Red Alert's going to try to check everything out. Not really going to get any extra additional information. Possibly trying to catch a Roach Warren or something. Won't even see the Queen there. So I don't think he even saw gas. Did he? He does know of gas, yeah. But no additional tech there that he's aware of. Stik is going to now safely set up his hatchery as he has regained map control. A few Marines out, second racks for Red Alert, probably a third rack, so we saw something similar to this in one of the other games where he just walled in with raxes. There it is, yep, third rack's down. One Marine stuck on the outside, that sucks. Oh, the barracks is going to move for him. Lucky. Oh, Marine, good timing. Zerglings just kind of parked outside. Metabolic boost being finished. I like that early metabolic boost at the 5-minute mark. Nice to see, actually, that it just makes you so much more powerful. You can get around so much quicker. Double gas for Red Alert. He is going to be on 3 racks, and his expansion will be done slightly before the Zergs, but the Zerg is taking this opportunity to do a very good job of making sure he's keeping his drone numbers up. He's got a slight lead on the Terran right now, but he's going to continually pull ahead as he is able to drone pretty freely. Tech lab being started by Red Alert. Not going to be able to bust this kind of wall with Banelings or anything like that. I'd expect to see the Zerg probably get onto now yeah, there it is, layer tech, and then get onto Mutalisk Baneling. Try to fight him in open ground there. Hope he gets siege tanks and just try to run over the siege tanks with the standard Nest T fruit dealer kind of build with the Baneling Mutalisk. So many Banelings. It's my tasteless, or sorry, my best Artosis. Second Tech Lab coming up for Red Alert. He is going to get Stim started first for the Marines. Very good idea. Being able to move around faster is always a plus. And Factory started for Red Alert, so going to get on to, I would say, probably skip Factory Tech altogether and get onto Medivacs and try to Bio-Ball him out. But if Banelings come up, it'll be very difficult. 2 Spine Crawler for Sticks, very good idea. If you can't get those, if you're worried about getting those Zerglings out in time, and you have no Roaches, Spire Tech just starting right now, no real actual beefy defense. If the Terran did push out, having those Spine Crawlers is going to save your life when you can only use drones and Zerglings for the short term. So, very good idea from Sticks. I really like his Zerg play. Definitely much stronger than his Terran play because he lost 2 games already. Scan goes in, he sees the layer, sees the Spire building. I would cancel that and switch it to like an infestation pit and switch it to infestors or something. But maybe not. Evo chamber coming down. That would be really dirty if he switched to infestors and then he brought a big marine ball expecting Mutalisk and then oh, your fungal growth and you died. Oh man. LOL, you can't move. Factory comes out. Tech Lab gets added on and does not produce anything. Way to go, Tech Lab. There's Siege Mode. There's a Siege Tank. And Engineering Bay finishing for Red Alert. So he will get some turrets up, undoubtedly. Lots of Marines crossing midfield. They have Stim and they have Combat Shields. Now look at those beefy Marines with their Combat Shields. Oh yeah, we're tearing. No, I'll stop doing that, I swear. So 2 Spine Crawlers coming up. That is exactly what you want. 1 Queen does go down, unfortunately, but the Spine Crawlers hold steady. More drones being pulled out. They will repel the Marines. A few drones being shredded there. You need to get a fuse. Oh, transfuse, very nice. Mutalisk come out. Not a lot of Mutalisk. Gotta be careful with that. Spine Crawlers still cleaning up the attack. 1 Queen, handful of drones lost, and all the Marines lost there. So probably in the favor of still... Ooh, yeah. Slightly in the favor of Stik, so can't say it was a good trade either way, but definitely Red Alert now is aware that there is a pretty fortified base there, and that Mutalisks are indeed coming out. He is not faking you out with that push. Like I said, Infestors would have been dirty, man. Scans that, get those Infestors out. Starport, 2 barracks, pretty center, 5 racks, very interesting. Gonna be very racks heavy. Siege tank, only 2 tanks? 1 tank right now. +1 air weapons, +1 Zergling melee weapons coming out right now for Sticks. Good upgrade paths, very rock solid, getting all out damage. Because what kind of Zerg army doesn't do damage, right? Resource count, dead even. Unit count, sorry, 68, 65, dead even. And 45, 43 workers. More SCVs in the favor, actually, of the Terran. So, not really what the Zerg wants to be. You want to be actually ahead on 3 base or something about now. Once you stop that Marine push, a 3rd base is pretty sexy. You can pretty much defend it, and if he tries to cross the field, you just Mutalisk Karask again. Which is he is want to do right now. Sticks trying to find an opening, cannot find a gap in the turret wall. Might want to make your own gap. Oh, he's going to fly way around the outside. One big beauty of Shakur's Plateau, it is very vulnerable to air. Marines coming to stim up here. They're going to take some damage here before the Siege Tank helps, which will do nothing. So that Siege Tank's going to pull away. Ooh, going to lose the +2. Going to follow. Oh, no, repairing coming in. Give him the feed him from SCVs then. Marines come in. That's enough Marines to stop the attack there. So he's going to be 2-2. Very nice from Red Alert getting up there in the bio upgrades. Still, second Evo Chamber added. Still only going to be 1-1 though. And that's going to be very difficult for the Zerg if the Terran can really pull ahead in upgrades. And that's always a good idea, guys. Upgrades into the mid-game about this point. Very, very strong. Gets you through the mid-game and possibly could even win it for you if you get 1 or 2 good engagements. 3rd base, almost complete for Sticks. A little bit later than he should have. He's got very good map control right now. That 3rd and 4th base should have been well underway. He's doing a good job of keeping his money low, though. You can see the resources are very low as the Mutalisks are harassing the SCVs, but come up a little short. They trade 1 or 2 SCVs for a Mutalisk, so not a good trade, as SCVs don't cost gas, and Mutalisks do. Lots of minerals being floated by Red Alert. Oh, that's the income. Oh, whoops. There you go. basically neck and neck for resources. Lots of gas in RedAlert's favor. He's going to start cutting out the back rocks. Stik's is aware of that. What is Stik's answering with? There are Banelings on the field, Speedlings, and more Mutalisks coming out. So he's going to try to engage. Engaging in that narrow pathway, though, not very good. Can force the Zerg into a really bad position. The Mutalisks are going to continue to harass, though. There's 15 Mutalisks. Sneaky Mutalisks. Selected a Zergling as well. Tanks and Marines coming across. Losing that Overlord does supply cap right now. Stik is in a good position here. Going to try to break the rocks down and defend the Mutalisk. That's going to suck. So, going to try to break this down. Siege Tank coming in to assist, getting attacked by the Mutalisk supply. So, any of the rally, you got to be really careful with his rally point. He's trying to really pick those off. Oh, flying right into more Marines, into the turret. More Mutalisk fall, so that is 3 Mutalisk are reduced there. And they're going to clean out the back rocks here, the destructible rocks. And Mutalisk, there's still Marines there. Don't even think about it. Mutalisk numbers being really whittled down. That's not good, as there's only Banelings left. The tanks can kind of just be thrown in there. And ideally just keep the Marines back, but you got to be really careful not to expose the tanks. Very, very tight micro game required for the Terran here to be able to keep this alive versus a very good Baneling Mutalisk build. So, third base still producing for Stik. More Mutalisk coming out to the front. What are his Mutalisk numbers now? 15 Mutalisk versus 54 Marines. That's a lot of Marines. Marines just cutting in there. Banelings coming up. They are going to get attacked in bulk. Yeah, a lot of Banelings fall before reaching the front there. Attacking the tank. Attack move fail, and RedAlert will most likely clean this up. Stik has been really reduced here. 151 to 95. He is definitely rallying back in, but there are a lot of Marines. He's going to suffer pretty significant damage here. Hopefully RedAlert doesn't overcommit. He does shut down the upgrades, though. You can see where these 2-1 upgrades start to really kick in when he can, like, just shred walls of Zerglings. Banelings not able to get into position here. Now they're going to pull back. Siege Tanks being leapfrogged up. Stik is in a bad way. All of his tech is here. Baneling Nest is going to fall pretty shortly, and if this layer falls, it will suck. Banelings coming in, and they caught a few Marines there, breaking in a few more Marines and on a tank, but again, no major losses. RedAlert able to reinforce. I do not see a counterattack from Stik on the map. So that's going to be all she wrote. Baneling Nest is down. Second Baneling Nest and Spire being reconstructed before the layer dies over here at the third base. But that is going to hurt quite a bit. Checking the income. It's been basically evened out. Little batch of Marines trying to get back. The Zerglings are roasted. Siege Tanks are bitches, man. They shoot their own guys without any care. Hate Siege Tanks, man. RedAlert expanding his third base into the north there. Now that he has cleaned out the Zerg's base, is a very good expansion. It is unkillable or unharassable from Zerglings. You build a couple of turrets, and this is the rock-solid base. You can put a planet, you can put an orbital there. Orbital command, as the Zerg can't really do anything to answer back. Banelings are in position. They're roly-poling their way in. They are getting shelled. That was pretty much all the Banelings from RedAlert. Let's check to make sure. Yes, that was all the Banelings. 12 more in production in Cocoons on the low ground. Actually, a lot more in production. 20 in production total. But RedAlert's doing a very good job of hopscotching his way up here. Lots of units being lost by Stik. Look at the units. Wow. 4,000 to 13,000 resources being traded here. RedAlert has this for sure. 72 food to 180. 100 food lead right now for the Terran. That's it. I don't think unfortunately, the Zerg's not going to be able to push back from this. Losing the second base. He does have the fourth base started, or now his new third, but he is definitely not going to push back from us. That is all the Banelings. Good game from Stik. RedAlert cleans up the tournament, wins $50. Stik comes in second and wins the platinum upgrade on his somethingawful.com account. Thanks everybody for tuning in. This was Ice from L2SC TV, and I will catch you guys later.